You set your ass right there when I bet when you got up. Woo, everything was leaking, was it? Huh? We got to put some respect on baby names. We don't play that here. That's why we only say it with that cake. It ain't even a word from New Orleans if you don't add that cake. Respect his mother name. You heard me? Thought y'all thought I was going to cuss, huh? I'm trying to do better, y'all. I'm trying to do this content without all them cuss words, won't it? Let's get it.
To the Breakfast Club just to cuss Charlaeen out before leaving, to the time NBA YoungBoy threatened to hit Charlaeen with a strap. These are times rappers check Charlaeen the God for being disrespectful. Started things off with Beanie Siegel, because when he was on the Breakfast Club back in 2016, it didn't take 30 seconds from the start of the episode for things to get awkward between him and Charlaeen. Charlaeen the God set the stage for a heated interview by calling Siegel a hater for putting out a Meek Mill diss track just a week after Meek and Siegel were seen in the booth together. Siegel, on the other hand, felt
Meek, let me see. It's something just a little about you. You show that's you coming on out you. Oh, y'all look different. I don't know. Maybe it's the Illuminatis and the Shumanatis and the Uminatis. I mean, you got so many Minatis going on. We don't know what the fuck to be. You too. Let me pull that back up. We don't know what the heck be going on. You heard me? Let's move.
Charlaeen didn't have the right to speak on the matter without first knowing the facts.
Sound like a hater lately, man. Hater? Yeah. How you say that? Hater? Cause I feel like, you put out 2 diss records, but then you was in the studio with me like 8 days prior to the first diss record. And I'm like, if anybody else did that, I think you'd be saying that was a sucker move.
I don't think you qualified to even say I sound like a hater because you don't know all the
He ain't qualified. According to what I know, you see they got this big, tall, dark man. I mean, that motherfucker tall. 7 feet, I think. I'm not sure. But you see, he shut this nigga down for a minute. I think they may have squashed their little differences. I think that name of that person is Kwame Brown. And I know that Kwame Brown came to town and he wasn't playing with this little nigga. You heard me? Let me take that nigga back too, like I did the rest of them. I'm trying to do this shit right on YouTube. Oh, another one.
So how you qualified to say I'm a hater? Hate on what?
Siegel goes into a bit more detail about what actually transpired between him and Meek Mill, but he also wasn't trying to say too much on it. As a result, Charlaeen pressed Siegel again, saying Siegel is only loyal to someone when he has something to gain, since Meek had just recently featured Siegel on a song, but Siegel didn't appreciate being called a backstabber.
Man, Charlaeen, what you got going on? You is front stabbing, side stabbing, back stabbing, going back in the gay day stabbing, my nigga. Let's see what you got going on, though.
You say I'm not qualified to speak on it. I'm just observing it, but it just seemed like, loyalty with you lies with who providing you opportunity at the time.
Get the out of here, Charlaeen, man. Provide me with loyalty with who? He ain't provide me no opportunity. He ain't called me and asked me to do that. I did that. I walked into Meek, wasn't even.
He did that. Meek wasn't even there. What the fuck are you talking? Do you know what you're saying, Charla? Huh? Look at that. Ain't that a nice little name for a girl? Yeah, if you know anybody out there might be having them a little girly girl, why don't you go ahead on and name him Charla? Don't that sound good? Because that's his search. He chose it. He chose it. What you they thought she was a little bit of a female roof.
It was just Melly in the studio.
So I called you to the studio?
No.
Me called you to the studio?
No.
Siegel explains that he wasn't even trying to get on the song with Meek, saying he just happened to come to the studio while they were recording it. But 25 minutes into the interview, Charlaeen circles back, accusing Siegel of faking being cool with Meek, despite not liking him. In response, Siegel tries to help Charlaeen understand the situation with Meek better, but things quickly start getting heated.
You got you going back to this was true. You was in the studio.
When a nigga put that hand in your face, when he put that pointer finger in your face, ooh, you better watch out. You better watch out, Charla.
Meek 8 days prior.
Did we did not just answer that.
But you knew he wasn't. You said you didn't think he was real when you was in the studio with him.
All right, put it like this. Is Kanye a street?
Absolutely not.
But when Kanye put that phone call in, you know the stories. Who was there? He put the call in, I was there. Strapped tooth and nail. Ready to bust ass about it.
He was there strapped tooth and with a nail. He said tooth and nail, right? Well, he was there with some tooths and some nails, and that's what happened, Charla. You got to come on now. You got to have it right when you gossip. You got to have it right when you start shit. Y'all thought I was going to cuss again, and I'm doing good. Huh? Y'all like that? Let's keep it going.
Is he a part of our family? You understand what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
I don't understand. Because you know why? Because you're not from that cloth.
Mom, that's cool. I don't get
you. Not. That's
See, look at that finger. Look at that shiznits right there. That finger mean you better move, Charla. Get the hell on out the way, because the next thing going to come, ooh, you ain't going to be ready for it. You sitting there, you scared. You looking at that finger, ain't you? You looking at that finger? Oh, my goodness. I don't know what you're going to do about this, Charla. Let's find out, though. Gotta keep it coming.
why you don't understand that.
For the last 10 minutes of the interview, it became obvious Charlaeen was trying to get under Siegel's skin by saying stuff to portray him in a negative light.
You remember, I hear you talk about the kids' clothes. You remember you did the State Property clothing line. I remember the interview you did where you said you got the little compartments to hide your guns and hide your dope.
Now you is trying to talk to the feds, nigga. This nigga said straight setup moves. You heard me? Guns, all types of things. He's saying many, many things. Ain't that some shit? This nigga trying to get a nigga locked up. Assume the fucking... Ooh, I'm sorry. That slipped, YouTube. I'm trying to control my mouth, Back in the days on YouTube, I go blow to blow, toe to toe with these people on YouTube. See? Y'all thought I was about to say some hoes, huh? No, I ain't say that. I'm gonna wait till the next one. You heard me? All right, let's roll.
That looks crazy. And when you think
Quiet, Charlaeen. Shut up.
Charlaeen then decides to bring up the beef with Meek Mill one more time, but that was the last straw for Siegel, because he completely shut Charlaeen down, telling Charlaeen not to play with him, since he's really about that life.
you see like Meek calls you and be like, yo, Mac, what's up? Let's squash this.
Put the phone call on. Let's sit down and talk about it.
In your mind, you still think he's not real. He's a sucker.
Why you keep harping on that? We answered that. We talked about that. You like, so don't talk out your neck because you want. If you're saying you want unity, stop keep doing that, man.
Stop talking out your neck. I'm gonna need you to start talking out your eyeball. I'm gonna need you to start talking out your ear. I'm gonna need you to start talking out your shoulders, my nigga. I'm gonna need you to start talking that yang yak. But when baby come up there, make sure you put some respect on that nigga name. Yeah, you like that? That respect. You gotta respect. That's how you want it, because you gotta know. You gotta put emphasis. Respect. Don't play with baby. Don't you do it, because it's that 504 girl right here. You heard me? Let's keep it going.
Don't stop running your mouth. You're shitting. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
No doubt.
You talking about somebody who went to war police?
Yeah.
It's dangerous. Attempted murders in the height of my career. It's dangerous. You don't know nothing about that, man.
Well,
You sit up here, your job is to play games. But play with something.
His job is to play with little things. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna go there with it. You know, he know what he do. He know what he do. And he know that finger is in his face. Ooh, he ready to take that lick. Beanie, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't want you to go down for messing around with a whole hoe out here. You heard me? That's what he is.
Safe, man. Don't play with me.
Allegedly. I bet y'all thought I was gonna say allegedly. Y'all thought I was gonna just try to catch one. No. Let's keep it going.
The thing Siegel earlier said about Charlaeen picking on female rappers seems to check out because in another interview with Master P, Charlaeen got checked again for disrespecting a female rapper. In a 2015 Breakfast Club interview with rapper and record producer Master P, things were going well until Charlaeen asked a question about Master P's record label, No Limit Records. Charlaeen wanted to know how the label was promoting their projects.
I'm gonna need you to not play with us, okay, Charla? I'm gonna need you to not play with us, New Orleans, Charmalita, okay? That's what I'm gonna need you to do. I'm gonna need you to stop because you don't know what type of water you're trading in, huh? I ain't gonna tell you what we gonna do to you, but keep on running that mouth again. And guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna need you to put some respect on that shit. Y'all thought I was just about to blow. Let's go.
In the process, made some out-of-pocket comments about Mercedes, one of Master P's signed artists.
It was telling every week. It was the product been doing every week. Except for Mercedes, we never saw that. I want to see that shit. Fat ass. Yeah, bro. Don't talk about Mercedes.
Man, let me tell you something, Charlotte. Okay, don't do that. Don't do what you're doing, my nigga. It's bad enough you're trying to talk all slick sliding. You heard me? Tap dancing with them little ballerina shits on. You heard me? Don't do that. Don't play with us. Don't do that. Put some respect on them motherfucking names.
Charlaeen quickly tried to change the subject to make things less awkward. Master P wasn't going to let him off that easy, checking Charlaeen and letting him know not to disrespect women like that.
Why would you set it up for promotion? What? What you mean set it up? They were dropping every week, so how would people able to know? Okay, unless you were going to record, let's go back to this, dog. Let's disrespect, because I'm not going to talk about your sister, your mama, and that. You know, we need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the first thing, because I know you do the radio thing, and I respect that, but at the same time, Mercedes is a female. She look good. She look good. That's your opinion.
But that wasn't the only time Charlaeen the God got checked for playing with the rapper's name, because in 2016, Birdman stormed the Breakfast Club studio with his crew just to cut.
I know, Charmalina. I know you ain't playing with Babeh. Did you do that? Oh, I'm anxious. Let me see what you about to do with this one. You ready, Charmalina? Charlamelina? Let's go.
Charlaeen out before leaving immediately after. The year before the incident, Lil Wayne had a major fallout with Birdman's record label, Cash Money Records, since Wayne felt the label was holding him and his music prisoner.
Let me tell you something right there. See that little thing there? That little Wayne press? Ooh, he better be lucky I'm 54. You heard me? He better be lucky. Because we would have us a senior citizen ball dance going all around town around here. You heard me? That's all right, Wayne. I know I'm a little too old for your little woody, but hey, you still thought that counts, right? Let me keep it moving, no boo.
Charlaeen was asked by DJ Vlad what he thought about the situation.
See, Charlaeen, do you know how you sitting right there? You know what that is? That's a whole out your pose. See how you sitting? You ain't no G. G's don't sit like that. You look at all that wrinkle wrap going on under your own pits right there. What was all that? That's just too much. You got too much going on right there. Can't even see what the shirt about. And look at how you're sitting there. What you missing? Huh? What you missing? The man part? Or you the woman part? I don't know. Let me keep it going. Let's get to this. I gotta see what Babeh tell you.
And he went on to troll Birdman for doing Wayne like that after kissing Weezy on the mouth, and also said Birdman's record label would be nothing without Lil Wayne.
What do you think about Lil Wayne's riff with Cash Money? Oh man, I mean that's gotta hurt. It's gotta hurt because Lil Wayne has been with Babeh forever. Listen, they kiss in the mouth. That's a different kind of contract. Like you can't shit on the person that you kissed in the mouth publicly. Y'all got tattoos of each other, yo. Like this is different. This is like a bad breakup.
This though, they may have kissed on the mouth, but they were grown. They're adults. They whether they knew what they were doing, whether they didn't, whether it was love, whether it was brotherhood. You don't know. Hey, look at what the men out here doing today. Look at what the women out here doing today. This is a different time right now in the scenes with who people fall in love with and who they friends with, whatever type of stipulations that they have dealing with one another and each other. You know what I'm trying to say? Basically, Charlita, I'm just trying to say, you a hoe out here. Y'all like that? A hoe out here. Keep the party going. Keep the party going. Bring it back up. There we go.
I just don't understand why would you want to sign to Birdman after seeing how he did his son, the man he kissed in the mouth, the man who made Cash Money with his. Let's be clear, Cash Money would be dead if it wasn't for Lil Wayne.
Later that year, Rick Ross was also asked about the Cash Money Lil Wayne situation on the Breakfast Club, and he let it be known that he doesn't have a relationship with Birdman and doesn't respect what Birdman's putting Lil Wayne through.
What's your relationship with Birdman?
I don't have one with Birdman. You know what I'm saying? If you read the Source magazine, you'll see that, right now, and really me just seeing what Wayne going through as an artist, him being a boss, me idolizing Birdman at the time.
But he's a whole out here. You got to give it to him. You got to give it to him. But they talk and they work their little things out. So, put a little more respect back on his name. I mean, it is what it is. But see, me, my heart will always be right here. Right here. For Weezy. For Sheezy. On that Heezy. My kneesy. You see, I did that? Oh, fuck it. I got to go. I ain't got time to keep fucking around with y'all. Y'all have a good night. A night that is good. Okay? And I will fuck with you all later.